Morning, everybody. I don't know if it's good evening or good afternoon for some of you guys, but my name is Andre Salvador, and I go by Junior. And basically, for those of you who don't know, I'm doing a video blog now called Changing Generations. And basically, it's been confirmed that I'm going to continue doing this. It's something that's been stirring in my heart, and I want to continue doing this. So today, it's a little bit early because I'm heading off to a conference, but I didn't want to go off without leaving you guys a message. So today we're gonna stay in Matthew 14:22 to 32, and of course some of you guys know this as Peter walking on water. But I want to take it out of the stereotypical type of way of reading it. So here we go. Immediately, Jesus made the disciples get into the boat and go on ahead of him to the other side while he dismissed the crowd. After he had dismissed them, he went up on the mountainside by himself to pray. When evening came, he was there alone. But the boat was already a considerable distance from land, buffeted by the waves because the wind was against it. During the fourth watch of the night, Jesus went out to them walking on the lake. When the disciples saw him walking on the lake, they were terrified. "It's a ghost," they said, and cried out in fear. But Jesus immediately said to them, "Take courage, it is I, don't be afraid." "Lord, if it's you," Peter replied, "tell me to come to you on the water." "Come," he said. Then Peter got down out of the boat, walked on the water, and came toward Jesus. But when he saw the wind, he was afraid and beginning to sink, cried out, "Lord, save me." Immediately Jesus reached out of his hand and caught him. "You of little faith," he said, "why did you doubt?" And when they climbed into the boat, the wind died down. Then those who were in the boat worshipped him, saying, "Truly, you are the Son of God." Okay, today I want to tell you guys, whether you have no faith, whether you have little faith, whether you want faith, or whether you have strong faith, this strong message through Peter walking on water has such a significance, not towards Peter doubting, but through the significance that he actually had faith. Out of everybody in the boat, Peter was the one that actually took the boldness and just said, "I'm going to go walk on water to Jesus." Now let's take this into our lives. Maybe God is telling us to do something. Like, let's say we're like, "Oh God, if this is your will, let this happen right now." And God's saying, "Okay, this is my will." Are we responding like Peter responded when Jesus said, "Come"? Are we responding to the fact that if God is saying, "Come to me," are we taking that leap of faith or that leap of belief or that leap of hope to go to him? You know, I don't know what struggles you guys are going through, just like last video. I don't know what you're going through, but what I do know is that if you take that leap of faith, that strong desire to just say yes to God, where God gives you a response and you need to make a reply, are you going to take that leap of faith or that leap of belief to go to him? And in Matthew 14:31, it says, immediately Jesus reached out his hand, caught him. "You of little faith," he said, "why did you doubt?" And I know sometimes we might go through these little times where we're just in awe of things actually going our way, but it's not our way. It's Jesus' way. And when Peter walked out into water, he was actually walking into water. He's like, "Wow, it's actually happening." And then when the waves came, when problems come into your life, when struggles come into your life, when distractions even come into your life, they bring you down because you didn't have enough faith. But the point is not that you stopped having your faith. The point is that you actually still had faith. And that's why Jesus said, "You of little faith, why did you doubt?" Jesus saw that he had faith in Peter, yet he still had a little bit. So right now, wherever you're at, if you're having a little bit of faith, if you're having this sort of doubt right now, I want you to go straight to God. I'm suggesting you, I'm urging you, I'm not forcing you, I'm telling you, I'm urging you, every single thing that is but force, to go to God right now, because I know you guys are wanting to have strong faith in God, strong hope in God, but you just You just need to encounter it. So I strongly urge you guys to read this passage, Matthew 14:22 and on, because it's such a great, strong message, not of Peter losing faith, but him actually having faith before the problems came. And when Jesus came to him and picked him out, they went back and they started worshiping. In the same way, he will help you in your problems, and you'll start worshiping him and exalting him even more. But that's the message I want to bring you guys today. And thank you. Like, subscribe, comment, spread this word to everybody, because I'll speak to anyone, and I love this message to go around worldwide. Thank you for your time, and have a blessed day. God bless you.